Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and let me just tell you, I had a week and a weekend. If you that don't know me, my name is Erica. I am a painter. I'm an artist out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I am inspired by the Black and Brown community, and what inspires me to paint is the events and the things that are going on around me and my emotions. So thank you, welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna be like, inviting y'all in this journey. I am on several of them right now. I am on the weight loss journey. I am on a lock journey. I am now 10 months in, going on 11 because it's about to be November. And I am on a career journey of becoming a full-time artist. So the year is almost up. I've been on my career journey for since April. Yes, since April. So I decided that I wanted to start taking the steps to walk in my purpose. I'm telling you, I done tried to do so many things, and all along I've always been into art, but when I discovered painting, it was just something else, even in that, when I discovered it, it took a while for me to be like, okay, this is what I'm about to do. We gonna do this forever. I really just been discouraged. I've been really discouraged lately. I didn't touch a paintbrush. I did a little bit last week, but I can count on one hand how many times I touched a paintbrush with a canvas. And I just been in a place where I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? How is this gonna work? And how far is this gonna go? And I just got so many things on my plate before this show comes. Visuals and Vibes. Shout out to Visuals and Vibes, y'all. Go on Eventbrite if you're in Indianapolis, Indiana area. It's gonna be December 2nd. I was just going through a lot of things, and I just like, look, I gotta get it together. And no matter what I did, no matter the motivational music that I listened to, music, sermons, I just could not get out of it. So I just really had to really back off of it until I got the feeling of being creative, and whatever emotion was blocking me being motivated and inspired to do things. And honestly, it was a spiritual disconnect. So, and when I say spiritual disconnect, I had strayed a little bit away from God, and I was just listening to all kind of different music, and I was just cussing more and all that other stuff, and I wasn't reading my books like I had supposed to be. And so instead of depositing good things and positive things in my spirit, I was just really taking the things of the world and forming them inside of me, and somehow that became negativity in my mind, and just sent me in a place I didn't want to go. But that's another story for another day. If you get me, you get me. If you don't, hopefully one day you'd understand where I'm coming from. Get me? All right, cool. All right, y'all, please don't talk about me on this painting, because I already know your girl should have had this done, because I believe in my first video, which was a month ago, I was doing this video. But look, I gotta finish these things and complete these paintings as the creation will let me, my creative juices will let me. So y'all just bear with me with this painting, but it's literally almost done. I just gotta put a little bit more detail in this lamb and the lion, because the whiskers, and it's just a lot of stuff going on with a few things going on with the lion that I gotta get together, but a few things going on with the lamb. It's not gonna be a lot that I gotta get going. But I was really irritated by how I really wanted this to come together. I did have red going over the lamb, the background of the lamb was red as well, but when I had it dripping, like I had the water like dripping over the lamb and stuff, it kind of looks a little bit demonic to me. So I was just like, okay, let me put this heavenly glow around it, and that didn't come out like I wanted it to. So now I think I'm just gonna kind of try to like fade the yellow and the red together over the lamb, so that way the glow isn't as big. But I guess we'll see how it turns out. But oh my gosh, so this is one of the paintings that is going to be in my show, Visual and Vibe. It's coming up, y'all, December 2nd, Indianapolis, Indiana. So if you're in Indianapolis, or if you just want to fly out, you can get the tickets on eventbrite.com. Just type in Visuals and Vibes, and it's on a Saturday. It starts at 4 p.m. Tickets are $10, and VIP tickets are $25. So yes, if y'all could just click the link or take the link and copy and paste it, and go ahead on over there and see if you like a few things, and see if you can make it. We'd love to have you. It is limited tickets, only 100. So yeah, do what you do when you can do it. For real. But y'all, so as I was saying, like I listened to this sermon from Transformation Church, and her name was Dr. Anita when she was preaching or speaking, and she just blessed me because it really helped me out of the hole I was in, the dark hole that I was in this past week or two. And when I tell you, I have never listened to a sermon where I just, like on the internet, yes, I've been in sermons like in person and church and stuff where I ball up because I think they're talking about me, but I just laughed. Dr. Anita really just hit it on the nose for me, and I was bawling, I was crying, and today I feel set free, okay? Amen. But yes, so I just want to encourage y'all, like just keep moving. Like sometimes we do have our time, and I did learn that I had a lot going on because, I was putting a lot on my plate, and it's okay to rest. Everything does not get done in one day or 2 days, sometimes in a month or in a year. Things happen over time, and so we just have to be patient with the process. You know what I mean? I was so stressed out about this show, and today I'm just sitting here after I had my talk with God and my sermon and my cry and my tears, and I just had to sit back and be like, what was I stressed about? Because anything that is stressful, y'all, get rid of it. Like for real. You have to use, what do they call it? Just count the things out that you just don't need. For real, y'all. But yeah, y'all see what I was talking about with like blending this. That's me stepping back, trying to make sure it's okay, which it wasn't okay. But I'm going to go back in with some more and figure it out. But yes, this one's almost done, and I already have somebody that really wants this painting. So it's going to be on a silent auction. It's up for silent auction as well for Visual and Vibes that's coming up. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. It's a very spiritual one, and honestly, I can't get this right unless I'm listening to like gospel music or it's early in the morning. And honestly, that's what a lot of my paintings are. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So sometimes we just gotta rest. We just have to rest. Going and going, we don't make good decisions. Our moods, we just get the mood swinging them everywhere. How it goes. For real, we just get we need rest, and we have to take care of ourselves in this world, because at the end of the day, there's only one of us. And there's one of you, there's one of me, there's one of them, there's one of her, there's one of him. And nobody can replace us. Maybe there is somebody that has the same talent as us, maybe the same attitude, but you as an individual, you are unique as your fingerprints. So, and y'all know what they say about them fingerprints we got. But yes, I am loving this painting. It's just coming together like I really wanted it, and I would say not like I really wanted it, but better than I wanted it. So I just had to step off of it, step back from it for a little bit, a while, because that's just what I do. I paint like 6-7 paintings at once, start one, stop one, start one, start another one. And, it ends up coming together because that's just how my mind works. I don't know who else, works like that, but as somebody that paints, that is what I do. And I used to do that with drawings? I used to do that with drawings too. But yes, this is my happy place. This is where I can make the best decisions when I am very restful, and this is my escape of when, I'm frustrated, or, I need to get things off my chest, but really can't say much. So I like painting. It's been a blessing in my life, even though, of course, I've probably already always had it, but just started doing it. It's just, this is amazing. This is home. This is my heart. It's a lot that goes on when you just have all of those doubts. And I was listening to Les Brown because he's one of my favorite motivational speakers. And I hadn't been listening to him for a while, y'all, for real. And he has said, what are you listening to? Basically, what you listening to? If you're just listening to negative stuff, it's going to become your life. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it really did. It became my thoughts. And I wasn't putting positive things in. I wasn't reading positive things. I was just scrolling on the internet. Look at that. Just taking away all my creativity, y'all. Just depleting it. I became negative. I was speaking negative over myself. And what I learned about that is, check this out. What I learned about that is when you speak negative about yourself, saying like, I am, somebody said, when you talk down on yourself, you're saying, you're cursing God, basically. And that's something you really just don't want to do, because we don't like cursing God, because we don't do that. That's just not what we do. Now, we may do it unintentional, but intentionally, when we do things, we are responsible for them. So now that I know, and now I'm sharing with y'all, so now y'all gonna know that when you say I am, who is God? When God is I am that I am, right? So that's what they said. This is me explaining to you what person said it, and I'm gonna have to try to find that link so that y'all can listen to it. But he said that I am that I am. So when you say I am not worthy, or I am upset, or I am mad, and I am not ready to do this, or I just can't do this, blah, 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 whatever. They say when you do that, you are speaking against God, because he is the I am. And I'm like, of course he made us in his image. And I'm just like, okay. So where I got that from, they were talking about affirmation. So we are supposed to be speaking affirmations over ourselves, like I am great, or I am going to do, and I am willing, and I am loving, and I'm a great mother, and I am a great father, and things like that. I'm like, okay, somebody spoke into me. So I had to remember those things, and they really did help. But you know, sometimes days the enemy gets you down. Some days are better than other days. So it's crazy, man. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. I got my print sample. I got a Purple Demand here. I got Alabaster box in here. Then we got Tiger King in this thing. And we also have, I believe this is Fallen Petals. So yes, I'm excited.
Me too.
To get these out to y'all. They are going to be available at the show first. And yes, I'm excited. All right, y'all. Thank you for visiting with me again. Like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.